Hello there, welcome back. Today's video is a how to do chrome nails. This was requested to me by a subscriber and friend of mine, and honestly this is actually a lot easier than people make it out to be. Yes, it looks like a really difficult nail technique to get down, but it is actually really simple. So you want to start out by using a no wipe top coat. You cannot use one with a tacky layer, and just cover the full nail and the free edge and cure it for only 10 to 15 seconds. You don't want to do any more than that because you want it to not be fully cured so that the powder actually sticks to it. Alright, so the powder I'm using is a greeny, bluey, purpley sort of iridescent galaxy powder. You just want to get a little bit, you can use your finger as well, but you can use one of these makeup-y, scrubby brush tool things. And you just want to buff it over the nail, making sure to cover every area where you put the top coat. So wherever that top coat goes, you will get the chrome powder on it as well. So vice versa, if you forget to put the top coat on a certain area, the chrome powder's not going to stick to it at all. So a couple of things to note. I don't have a colour underneath this. What I do have underneath this is 2 dips of clear powder and just a regular nail polish base coat. Usually I would put a black nail polish or gel polish underneath the chrome powder. However, I'm just really lazy and really couldn't be bothered to do it when I knew I was going to be taking this off immediately. And I thought it would be somewhat educational to see that these powders aren't always completely opaque either, and they do sometimes work a bit better with something underneath. So I would recommend using a black under a chrome, or even a white. Honestly, you could put any colour under them, it will work, but it is slightly better than just doing a blank canvas like I have. Another step that I did skip here just because I knew I'd be taking it off immediately was after you have done this layer of chrome, you want to make sure that you finish curing the gel powder. You know what I mean, the gel polish underneath, and then go ahead and top coat. So I do top coat this, and then I go in with something a bit different, which we'll see in a minute. Okay, so I've just top coated and cured all the nails for a full minute. Now what I'm doing next is more on the unusual side, and I actually discovered this by accident, but as you can see I'm going in with another layer of chrome. Now this does 2 things. First of all, it does make the powder slightly less chromy and a little more grainy, but it does also make the powder so much more intense. So I'm just going through with the exact same process. Top coat, cure for 15 seconds, buff the powder on top, and then usually, if you were smart enough to remember, you would put cure the gel underneath. Wow, I cannot talk today. You'd cure the gel underneath again, and then go in with a top coat and cure that for a full minute. So I'm now top coating all of the nails. This is the last layer I did, and you can see it is much more of an intense colour that I have done here. Overall, look, this is a really simple nail technique to do. It's not something that just looks easy and is actually really difficult. It's probably the easiest thing you can do with any sort of gel nail polish. So that's the finished product. They are super chrome, super intense, and they look fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a bit of a shorter video, but if you liked the video, please hit that like button and think about giving me a subscribe. See you next time.